This is Come and See with Father Philip Hall, turning to and following Christ in the 21st century. Father Philip is parish priest at All Saints of Lincolnshire Orthodox Church in Lincoln, England.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, God is one. Amen. We're celebrating at the moment the feasts of St. Peter and St. Paul, and then the feasts of all the apostles that the Lord chose, the great 12. For St. Peter and St. Paul, we read from Matthew 16. We read really about the Lord St. Peter, about St. Peter's faith. The Lord says to Peter, "On this rock I will build my church." It's not on Peter himself, it's on the faith that St. Peter expresses, that this is the Christ. The rock of the church is, of course, Christ himself. So let's bear that idea in mind first, that the church is built upon faith, faith such as Peter's. The second one, when we think about the apostles as a whole, the Lord says to them, pray. Pray therefore the Lord of the harvest to send out laborers into his harvest. And now let's put those ideas together. You know, if you go into the world now, you will see that the world is still a place ripe for harvest. The corn itself is standing there, bright white, all dried by the sun, all ready to be reaped. And there are no harvesters, no labourers, nobody to come and pick that which the Lord has planted. Perhaps you are the sort of person who should become himself or herself a harvester. Who, you say? Himself, herself. Well, we have plenty of equal to the apostles, like St. Nina of Georgia, St. Mary Magdalene, and others who are female. And the church is full of ministers of the gospel who are male and female, none of whom have ever been ordained. But here in Britain, in Europe, in the Eastern Mediterranean, throughout the Far East and Near East, in Africa, and Asia and Australasia, and South and North America, and all those little islands and everywhere else in between, we need to have labourers, people who can be our future deacons and priests and bishops, our monastics, male and female, our catechists, our teachers, our preachers, our enlighteners and theologians, those people who visit the sick, those people who visit those in hospital, those people who visit those in prison, those who minister throughout the world to all those who are in need. We need people whose heels have the wings of the gospel upon them, who can go out into every part of the world and see the gospel ripening before their eyes and labor to harvest it. Perhaps, almost certainly, you are one of those people that the Lord is calling. And he won't make any big deal of it because he's already called you. He walked past you one day and he said, "I will make you fishers of men." No big deal. No great job description. So leave your nets and come and join the 12 and St. Paul and follow him. Your prayers. God bless you. Amen.
Join us again next time for Come and See with Father Philip Hall, a listener-supported presentation of Ancient Faith Radio.